This is Gilbert, a young blood knight who has recently entered the service of Manfred von Carstein. However, Manfred had no need for our young Gilbert and has sent him off into distant lands to Bretonnia, to the Duke of Mousillon, to go ahead and sow the seeds of deceit, build a powerful vampiric army, and utilize his newfound blood knight skills. Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more of the Old Realms Warhammer overhaul mod for Mount and Blade 2 of Bannerlord. Today we're going to be diving back in with the brand new update that recently added in Bretonnia alongside Mousillon, and we're basically going to be doing a dark black Grail Knight run where we're going to play as a vampire inside of Mousillon and pretty much to see the pristine castles of Bretonnia burnt to the ground. If you guys don't know the lore behind Mousillon, they're basically like a vampiric corruption inside of the holy empire that is Bretonnia. The righteous and holy knights of Bretonnia have been deceived by the Red Duke, and we're going to basically play into that, try and spread our vampiric corruption across the lands, infecting peasant and knight alike. This, alongside the new career system, is going to give us so many fun options. Yeah, it's going to be a really fun. So if you want to see more stuff like this on the channel, please do go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Obviously by dropping a like, it really honestly helps out so much, gets these videos out there to more people. So let's dive in. First, really important decision, we have to take Mousillon as our culture because this unlocks our professions, which again is a really important thing in the Old Realms mod. Basically, whatever profession you pick on the final selection screen is going to dictate your career system, alongside if you get access to magic and any other abilities. So it's really important on your third pick whenever you're playing is you actually pay attention to this. I do hope that they make it a little bit clearer about like what exactly this unlocks, maybe with the focus point, like in green it could say this unlocks so and so path. And because we picked the vampiric bloodlines, we are going to actually get a choice between two of them, and again this is going to have pretty lasting impacts on the campaign. We can pick between a von Carstein vampire or a blood knight bloodline. If I pick the top one, I'm going to go ahead and get the vampire career system, and if I pick the bottom one, I'm going to get the blood knight career system. And I think we're going to go blood knight. This really kind of fits into the overall theme of the campaign. We're going to go much more melee focused, and just right off the bat we get access to an insane ability. We get access to the Red Fury because we picked the blood knight. This goes ahead and increases our damage by 45%, increases our physical resistance by 10%, which is huge, and as well as that, both of these bonuses go ahead and increase depending on the skill of the weapon I am using. So if I'm using like a legendary rune fang or just like a massive weapon that requires immense skill, this is going to be just going absolutely insane. On top of that, as I progress through my renown, I also get other career abilities. So right now we just get access to the Perilous Warrior, but as you can see, it's not bad whatsoever. Immediately we get access to an increased amount of our HP so we can tank more hits. We then get extra melee damage. On top of that, we can improve our higher tier soldiers, and then finally we can actually go ahead and add an additional modifier to our Red Fury when it comes to our athletics. So the more athletics we get, the more we fight on foot. That's just going to go ahead and make that Red Fury that little bit more disgusting. So if you haven't seen the new update yet, they've gone ahead and implemented pretty much the entirety of Bretonnia in this update. It's actually really impressive, the sheer scale of the update itself. We're only really missing Leoncourt and maybe a couple more dukedoms up here in the north that just hasn't been implemented because I don't think there's really many enemies. Also, I'd feel really sorry for Mousillon because they'd be wedged in between basically a ton of enemies. Right now, they're currently fighting a one-front war, which they definitely are gonna struggle with, but with our help hopefully will be enough to go ahead and take them down. The detail on the campaign map is, as always, absolutely unmatched. I mean, just simply look at it. They've done such a great detail with all the new like sprites and castles popping up. The countryside just looks absolutely beautiful. I just absolutely love Carcassonne right here. I think it looks great. There are also new campaign and battle maps as well, so if you dive into a siege map, the Valandian settlements have actually been replaced with architecture from Bretonnia, so they look really lore friendly. And this is the unit tree we're going to mainly be using. As I said, this isn't Mousillon bronze, so we're going to get access to these black Grail Knights. They're going to be really, really deadly on the battlefield. Tons of damage, insane stats, and hopefully with the career system, I'm going to be able to buff them up to no end. However, we start them off as ill-fated squires, and we're going to obviously have to progress them as they slowly get more and more demonic and evil. Is going to be great. They're going to be expensive, but I have given myself 11,000 gold to kind of kick this one off. I am no simple, simple peasant of Mousillon. I am, a vampiric lord come to aid in the expansions. Wow, just look at this terrain as well. During nighttime, the swamps of Mousillon look so goddamn good. We're currently up to 7 men. I want to make my way over to this Carnal Hill, as we'll be able to hopefully channel the vampiric gods of Nagash and bring some stuff up. I'm also going to go ahead and talk to some of the other lords, just so that they know of me and then we can hopefully join them. We do have to be very careful, though. There are a lot of bandits along, a lot of chaos worshippers as well. But I'm hoping by performing the binding ritual, we'll go ahead and get access to some, pretty good units. 5 spirits to our command. Let's go ahead and see exactly what we get. Yeah, very nice. We get access to the spirit host. These are going to be awesome. We can upgrade them to elite cavalry with the hell wraiths if we want to, or we can go ahead and stick them down to more of the tankier infantry. Again, we're going for a much more mobile force. It's unfortunate because we chose the Blood Knight route of things. That does mean that we don't get access to a lot of the vampiric magic. Though we have leveled up a little bit, so we can start to increase our perilous warrior route, and we actually get the first 2 pips of it. So we can increase our HP by 25, which is really nice, and then we can also increase our damage by 10%, and that honestly does add up. The next one will be an improvement to our tier 4 units, so they'll get even stronger. And then finally, also, I'll gain experience in my one-handed combat skill, or at least one of my melee combat skills every single day, which is good. Okay, some time has passed. We're going to make our way over and join up with the Serpent's army. I've gone ahead and built myself an okay force. Nothing really too special with another Mousillon peasant leveled up. I guess we're just going to go like heavier infantry. We've got a few more Knights of Misfortune, a bunch more dead. We were just fighting cultists, and then I went ahead and just went on a massive recruitment spree as well. Actually, I say that we should go back to the channeling hill, grab some of the more wraiths, and then go back and join up in the siege over there in Villanos. And even notice this as well, we can also just recruit extra soldiers at the graveyard. That's big, so we can actually just recruit undead as well. It takes us 8 hours to do, but then boom, we just go ahead and get some more undead. I didn't even realize we had access to that. That's amazing. I thought that was more of a thing. So we actually picked up, a ton of soldiers. Wow. We just went over our limit. But again, we grabbed some more. I thought we could only get them from other battles. I mean, that allows me to get the Hell Knights and the other really, really strong soldiers, obviously, alongside my spirit hosts and stuff. Nice. I like that a lot. Oh, wow. And look at that. We've just arrived. I think, hopefully, in the nick of time to get involved in this massive battle that is going on. There's currently, a siege, and then we've got Albric's army fighting against the Serpent. I mean, I guess we're going to go and dive in on this. I guess maybe not, actually. I kind of take that back. If I was to join, why are we so outnumbered? I guess the militia is helping out massively, and a little bit of the garrison. I feel like their numbers don't quite add up, but I guess they do.
Another fool enters our domain.
And this ain't a bad battle. We've got a lot of cultists here. This will be a good test for my army. 85 of them. Wow. This is going to be good. We're going to get lots of money from this battle. We've actually got really good terrain. Hopefully my men won't be so cowardly this time. I'm also just going to send my cavalry off in a very aggressive manner. The cavalry's just going to go off immediately. We also need to rack up 10 kills if we can. And we're going to hold the enemy right here. We're going to utilize the awesome maps to move in, and we can take a look at their charge as they go flying in. Yeah, they're gonna rip through these guys, especially the wraiths right here. They're going to be taking no damage whatsoever. I think they could probably solo this battle, if I'm being honest. I mean, they have a lot of soldiers here. Oh, yeah, I also picked up this brand new cape as well. This is a Holy Grail cape. It doesn't really give you many good armor, but it's still cool nonetheless. Okay, here they come, boys. Get ready to hold. Get ready to hold. And yeah, we're going to be able to cut these guys down. I'm just going to obviously focus this down. Hopefully, I can get 10 kills so we can activate our Red Fury ability. I'd be excited to see how that pumps out. The nice thing is as well, it actually does tell you. So boom, one more kill and we should have it. Okay, Red Fury, pop it. There we go. Okay, Red Fury's activated. We're doing 57% more damage. Wow, that's insane. And we're also taking less damage as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a good weapon to really show this off, but yeah, we're ripping them apart. Oh, and it's every 10 kills as well. So if I constantly just keep getting kills, you can just devastate with this ability. That's so powerful. We also just got one shot right there, but let's not talk about that. That's really fun and cool. One of the really good things as well about the old realms is they level you up really fast skill-wise. You just get tons of extra experience and stuff, which is really fun. It makes the game go way faster in a very much a good way. We also can just replenish our losses, of course. We'll take all of the sterling. And nice, we actually have enough points now to completely fill out the perilous warrior. So now our athletics will increase our actual ability as well. So we'll be getting a better damage boost along with more damage reduction. Our athletics and one-handed skills also count towards that as well. So we can also move a little bit faster. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go with the armor reduction. So we just, Fury is always so much better, right? Because you just move and hit harder, which is great. All right, so you got ourselves another large-scale fight. Again, this is just great for us because not only do we get a lot of kills here, this is a great way to level up our infantry and also just utilize our cavalry to absolutely smash the enemy. I'm still staying on foot for now. We are going to probably change this up in a little bit. We probably actually need to venture deep into enemy lands to go and get some better equipment because I can't find anything decent enough to upgrade our vampire quite yet. But yeah, we'll send the cavalry off and let them just demolish, and then our infantry should be able to clear up the rest. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful charge. Oh, look at that. It's going to be so much fun when we're fully upgraded with all knights and everything else. Cavalry is just straight up slaughtering. They've already killed 20 of them, not lost a single soldier yet, which is great. Now we can come over again, get some kills, level up our stats. Again, I really need to get better equipment, and the main thing about that is I need to get a two-handed weapon so we can really utilize our blood fury to the max, because that's going to be the most important thing, right? Slashing through multiple people all in one go is going to be huge and really put that to the test. So unfortunately, there has now been peace between us and Bannerlord, which is a real shame. Luckily, we didn't lose any territory, but I wanted to get stuck into some big battles, which we will, don't worry. But I guess first things first, let's win a tournament and then try and get some equipment to then sell. The cool thing is we are still Bretonnian culture, so we are still running with the tournaments that are Bretonnian, which is always nice and fun. We can get down our lance, and then, oh, we missed. Come on, how did we miss that? Oh, we broke down his horse, and now we actually have to dismount and fight on foot. Luckily, we're not fighting a strong lord or anything. We can just slice with the sword and shield and dispatch him quite easy. The extra 10% damage is actually really nice. Or we are actually fighting a lord in the final, which shouldn't be too difficult though, as long as we get a good strike off. I really want to be winning some armor so we can kind of ascend. I also feel like I haven't earned the army yet. We haven't really fought in any major battles. We've just been grinding against looters, leveling up our own army, so that when we do fight against someone a bit more powerful, I can get a strike off before we do. Okay, now we're fighting. So one of the really cool things about this, if you dismount your opponent, you do actually have... Bro, I kicked him and he just took it like an absolute Chad. I was expecting him to stumble. No. One thing I really wanted to do as well is clear out a chaos hideout, because this mod does such a good job with all their like animations and stuff. So we're actually going to invade this custom made hideout, deal with the chaos leader. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Like, we have some pretty good soldiers. A lot of our wraiths are going to run through the enemy. Yeah, I've been really dealing just with my army, leveling that up rather than getting some good equipment. So we're going to clear out this chaos cultist hideout, and then definitely we're gonna go questing for like better equipment. Look at this guy, he's just big chilling. He's like, oh cool, you guys come to worship our Lord and Savior core. Nice, welcome. He even went back to it. He was like, yes, stab me. Oh, this is so cool as well. Look at it, just like expand outwards. I love that. That's really nice. It's a very like simple design, not as crazy as some of the chaos gate designs, but super cool. And you're just like fighting your way back up. Oh, I love that. Now the question is, do we fight this guy? No, definitely not. I do not duel with demons and hellish people. I say that as I have calm wraiths in my army, but I guess they're not really demons. We'll just rip through this. So ideally, I want to get my men more experience, more so with everything else. After doing that and grinding a few more mobs, we've now managed to obtain ourselves about 50 grand. So I'm going to go off into the depths of Bretonnia, maybe even go into the Empire and find some good equipment, because that's what's holding us back. We might even mount up on a horse. I really want want a two-handed weapon as well. And then, of course, we're going to dive into some wars. I might even just start some wars as well on my merry way by attacking caravans. Now, you tell me if this is worth the money. I think I look pretty good, but I guess then again, we probably should keep on looking. Okay, so after my long travels, he came all the way down through Bordelot, all the way down here, through all these settlements, went to Cascon, I went over here as well, and we've managed to find ourselves some decent equipment. I found it really hard to actually find a really good two-handed, like, axe or weapon or something to go alongside it. However, I think I've done a pretty good job. We got a helmet, a new chest piece as well, which I'll show you. Yeah, you can find it here. So we already had the Black Grail Knightly Shoulders. I managed to find this Mousillon Knight of Misfortune Great Helm, which I actually won in a tournament, I believe. We then got this one, the Misfortune Armor, in a store, and I could only find this two-handed Bretonnian sword. That was it. I haven't been able to replace my gloves yet, or even my boots. Hopefully that's something we're going to be able to do. But I came down here to really test the army. There's a bunch of Ungor units, which I think shouldn't be too difficult for us. We could even try and take on the Bray Stone as well. Our army hasn't really improved since we came down here. I haven't really done too much, but we look so much cooler already. Look at the Beastmen come. They outnumber us greatly, but our cavalry should be able to tear them apart. I mean, our cavalry force is very, very scary indeed. Let's charge them off and let's see how they fare. There's an initial charge against the Beastmen. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. And we're going to rotate around and deal with the rest of it. I'm a little bit scared of our infantry, actually. But this will be a good time to test our two-handed skill, because this is something we really need to get up. Okay, let's see how much damage we do on this initial slice. Not bad, not bad. Hopefully, we can start one-shotting people with a little bit of experience. We, of course, want to go after all the elites as much as we can. And the nice thing is about the old realms as well is you do level up considerably faster than in vanilla, which is always nice. Provides you with some extra skills and just speeds up the overall campaign as well. We absolutely dismantled them. I got 10 kills myself. I actually have my Red Fury. Let's pop it and then take this guy out with it. Our damage reduction taken off. Yeah, we had minus 16% damage reduction there, which is always nice. I think at the higher tiers as well, you can even get life drain as well. So you can actually get your HP back through just attacking, which again is really nice. 10 renown for a battle like that as well is insanely good. Oh, nice. We've got a random event, which is really big because this allows me to actually browse his wares, and he's going to have some very good equipment. So, luckily, we have a lot of stuff we can sell to him already and then exchange it. Yeah, already, what, that's 25 grand we have in items. That's big. Let's see what type of weapons he has. Please have some good armor for me. I mean, again, the Astalian Nobles is very expensive, but we can get we already have the Knight of the Realm helmet. Can we, like, upgrade it? If we were to do that... and they maybe take like a Britannian Great Helm. I mean, that looks really cool. We might do that. We need boots as well. And I think that's what we're going to go for from this guy. So we've sold him a few of our equipment. We've bought back a few. We're going to pay 41k, but we get some Astalian Noble armor, which looks incredible. Not very Blood Knightish, but we're going to be able to exchange that probably later on down the line. We're also only, we're actually just hit next clan rank, which is massive because now we unlock the next tier. So we can go ahead and go Blade Master. Just makes us an absolute monster on fighting. All melee weapon skills wielded or not count towards your career ability. That's crazy. So basically our one-handed, our two-handed, our polearm all count towards Red Fury, and that's just going to be popping off. All troops gain experience when raiding villages. Absolutely massive. Hit points below 15. Damage will not stagger player. Really nice. Over on the Doom Rider, we get more party speed. Get even more HP. 20% extra damage. Oh my, as well. Look at that last ability. The career ability scales with tactics, and nearby troops also receive the Red Fury buff, which is this one right here. Oh wow, and Controlled Hunger is also just so good. So we're probably going to take Controlled Hunger because there's a buff right here that says immune to sunlight mules, which is more malus, sorry, which is basically, you'll see it right here somewhere if it's nighttime. Actually, we're getting a speed bonus. Basically, you get a debuff on your party speed in daytime. So I think we definitely at least take 1 point in that. We have 3. I mean, the 50 HP is so good. Also, ward save for vampire units, which isn't actually too good because we're going a lot of Bretonnian units. Oh wow, I wonder if these stack as well, right? Because we have 50 HP here, we grab that, and then we work towards the extra 50 HP here. Because I think this is the path I want to go down. I think I want to go down Doom Rider for sure, because recruited defeated units as Blood Knights with a chance of 15 for every tier 4 unit we defeat. So as we defeat Bretonnian Knights, they then become Blood Knights. That's so cool. Yeah, we're going to work towards that. The next 4 points are going to all go towards that, and we're going to really buff that up. But the nice thing is we are now no longer slowed down in combat, which is big, really big. We also now get access to, what, another 20 men? Yeah, we can go up to 84 men. So I'm going to head back up north now to the Spirit Shrine. We're going to grab a bunch more Calm Wraiths, and I guess also go to a graveyard or two. And I'm probably going to fight tournaments on my army is now complete. So I think what we do is we pledge our allegiance to Mousillon like we always plan to, and then we start a big war because I want to test this army out. Now, it's not the biggest army, but I'd say it's pretty decent. And we want to level up as fast as possible, so the bigger battles we get into, the nicer it is going to be. We have some Reavers, which is good. We have a bunch of Outcasts. We have a bunch of Hell Wraiths as well, which is even better. We have some Questing Knights, which is good. And then we have 16 of these Spirit Hosts we need to level up anyway. If we make all of these into Hell Wraiths, oh my god, is our army going to be hitting hard. We're not even hitting hard, they're going to be tanking so much. Oh, something we should definitely do as well whilst we're here, just before we pledge allegiance, is get I'm Gilbert. Get this Fallen Knight to join us as well as a companion. 10k, we can 100% do that. So now this guy is going to be helping us in a battle. He looks really, really awesome as well. Has some insane stats, which we're going to utilize to no end, which is going to be... Okay, perfect timing. I've managed to track down the Lord of Mousillon, and we were going to pledge our allegiance to him. That way, we can hopefully get some lamb from him, and he will hopefully grant us with some better equipment. He's granted us with so many soldiers. I mean, I'm going to take all this cavalry, but that is crazy. Okay, well, that's definitely cleaned up our army a bit. I'm actually gonna even get rid of these. Don't get rid of these cursed. I mean, these guys are pretty high statted, right? Yeah, I think we are. So let's just do that, and then let's grab the remnants of the foot squires up to 85, and boom, yeah. As long as these Spirit Hosts and the ill-fated squires level up, we're gonna have an entire cavalry-based army. It's going to be insane. Okay, I think it's only fair that we start off a big old war by raiding the village. I mean, don't mind me, guys. Just pushing forward. Now, we need to be very careful here because there are some very big armies almost on their way. Oh my god, we lost so much influence, but it's fine. And our criminal rating went up. We'll take that. And now we need to be very careful and then fall back and then join up with the armies and start fighting. So come running back as well. I think we're going to go join up with the Duke's army with 900. We have just over 1,000 men, which should be pretty decent. I don't know. We don't really have as much cavalry as I would like, though. 133 cavalry isn't too bad. And we are going to siege. I think that's going to be all the soldiers we can muster. But if they do come at us, we should have a good enough force, I think, to hopefully withstand what they have. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, they have 1,300 men, so they outnumber us. I wonder, because I think I'd rather leave my men separate to this. So we're going to wait and then jump in as they go, I think, and we're going to fight this. Okay, let's do this. The battle is fairly close. Something I actually didn't take into account as well, which is actually really, really nice as we dive into the battle, is we actually also get summoned deads as well. So we'll be able to spawn in extra soldiers, which is, yeah, actually really, really nice. Hell yeah, we got magic as well. So our vampiric magic might be a big help in this. Let's use our cavalry to go and help harass the enemy. Being on 1.2 is really nice. Oh, we got a cavalry charge coming in. Boys, can we countercharge? Countercharge with our cavalry here. Hold. It's going to be painful. We need to basically just pin them down. And if I can get myself a horse, that would be huge. Can I get on any of these horses? Nice, I can. Okay, now we just kind of need a spear because the spear is by far the best way. And again, you're all my friendly cavalry, right or not? No, you guys aren't? No, you guys aren't. No, you're not. Okay, all that cavalry is so painful. Now they're getting pinned down. We are dealing with them nicely. Okay, I'm not really doing much damage, but yeah, I mean, every elite cavalry we kill is huge. That's such a big portion out of the enemy line. They are going to fall back. We will continue to pursue just for now. If I can maybe focus down the yeomans as well, they're like easy kills for us. Especially in a fight like this where we can actually fully swing our weapon as well. If I can get like the Red Fury or something else along them lines, that's going to really, really help out. I mean, these more elite soldiers are going to be very difficult to kill. Like, I think our weapons are just going to glance off. But yeah, we're not doing a bad job, honestly. 45 damage there, 32. Let's just keep on swinging. I have unfortunately lost my mount, but I would say that worked out pretty well. We've lost, what, close to 100 soldiers so far? But again, keep in mind that we've only been fighting cavalry, and we've actually killed the majority of it. There's, what, 13 of it left over here. I also lost my horse, annoyingly. But if we can maybe pin out an extra couple horses here and there, then, yeah, that's going to just give us such a big advantage. I mean, my cavalry's still chasing. Let's bring them back. They haven't really lost any soldiers either, which is huge. This lance I picked up as well does so much damage. If only we had a horse right now that we could actually mount. Our riding is so poor. But every time they come in, we can basically get a lovely kill on a handful of them. And if we just keep this up, we're dismounting them where the boys can then mob them and their armor becomes way less useful. Our cavalry is now back. Yeah, they've got no horse now. That's amazing. Okay, so I've actually physically killed, like, their entire line. And it's a real shame because I kind of would have wished that we would have just pushed on them. Well, we've killed all their cavalry. So I'm just going to take my squadron and we're just going to go in. I think we're just going to go in and assault them and try and encourage our AI to move up. Because if we rush them now, they have no cavalry and we would just demolish them. The only thing I'm a little bit scared of is the amount of missiles they have. But, you know, like, what more can we do? I'm going to send my cavalry in. And it's annoying because they're going to be ill-supported. And because of that, they're going to get, you know, cut to pieces. But we're just going to have to go for it. And I think if we just all move up, you guys get out of shield now with the cavalry support. I think we're just going to go in, hit into their line. I mean, look at the cavalry damage. Even if we die, we're going to be killing so much that hopefully it will encourage the boys to come and get themselves stuck in as well. Sword and get stuck in here. Let's do it. Let's do it. We are just killing archers as well, which shouldn't be too difficult. Our swords should find their way through. We also have our red first as well. So let's pop that on. That should just allow me to cut through everything. I mean, yeah, look at that. So much damage right now. The thing I'm mainly scared of is all the units, but that should be fine. Again, my units here are going to be in a very precarious spot, but are we just going to win this battle single-handedly? We might be. Okay, I'm finally wounded now, and I think that's probably all we're going to do. I mean, this guy still has a big greatsword, but his HP is really low. And yeah, it doesn't look like the AI is willing to move in. I wonder why there's... I mean, we're defending, but I wonder why these guys aren't attacking. Is it because they lost all their cavalry, maybe? That's like the only thing I can think of. I mean, I might go in. Oh my god, look at that damage. This sword. We should probably just steal his sword, realistically. That's crazy. Maybe if we kill their general, they'll come at me. Like, maybe I'll give that a go. Maybe if I go after these, like, elite horses back here, they'll be much more likely to come in and fight me. We can see. I don't know if we're going to be able... Yeah, we're not going to be able to there. Okay, I don't really know what else to do. I've killed every one of their general units back here. I've been just harassing them. I have barely anything left. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just charge in my last two soldiers and hope that when I die, the AI will go in. I mean, look at that. My force alone has killed 211. And that's all like elite cavalry and everything else. We still have our massive bulk of infantry. Unfortunately, we're going to just, keep on harassing. I'm going to throw my cavalry in, be a bit reckless. I think, we're going to go down, even with our physical resistance. Down, and both sides are just refusing to engage. Oh, it's such a shame. So what we're going to probably have to do is just end the battle and let it fight out and hope that we win. Like, we did so much there. And they still have so many men as well. Like, there's no way. Yeah, they still have all that cavalry. We lose this battle 100%. So I think I might just retreat and take my men out of here. Like, there's no way that they win that now. Oh, such a shame. That could have been such a good engagement. Yeah, they're going to lose that for sure. I mean, it's close, actually. Yeah, if we would have carried on that battle, we would have had that for sure. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back and I'll prepare some. Look at the skills we got from that battle as well. Wow, did we level up our career? Oh, we did as well. Nice. Okay, so we can go up to an extra 50 HP and party size now. We're going to do that. Oh, and we can also get recruiting defeated units at Blood Knight with a chance of 15%. That is so cool. Our two-handed went up massively. We'll continue to level that up. Our polearm went up as well. And we also got athletics up 2 levels. Wow. This is going to take a while. I might just cheat my HP back up to full because we have 34 HP. So we can still get in battles even though our percentage is so low. So because of all the bonuses we've gotten, we actually have 230 HP. That is what 130 times, more experience than normal. Yeah, we can. Okay, then no need to worry whatsoever. One thing, and I'm not sure if it's something you can get later on, I would actually like to see, is regeneration. I think maybe on the higher tiers you can get regeneration on the Red Fury, like lifesteal, or maybe there's a weapon you can get. I think if we had a weapon, that would be really nice. Arrived over here, and I think this is going to be where we make our stand. I'm going to jump in and just look and hope that we can get in here. It's so annoying you have to give up soldiers when you break into a defense. Let's try and build as much artillery as we can and attempt to hold this settlement for the last, our last ditch effort as a vampire. I think we've shown off the abilities really well today. Like that career system, you can just get so powerful. And you guys saw, I killed like 200 peasants by myself with not that much cavalry. Like, after we dealt with the Bretonnian cavalry, we had like 25 horses and we killed like double, triple our size. This will be a very difficult siege if we succeed. I'm hoping we're going to be able to get at least one more catapult. They're actually building artillery of their own right now. And there you go. They're assaulting. They're assaulting. Okay. It's not going to be a good battle, I can tell you that, but we're going to make our stand. Annoyingly, we don't get to command the actual defense ourselves, but that's fine. We're going to make our way out. Actually, what I'll do is I'll pause it really quickly so you guys can actually see. This is what the Bretonnian castles look like. It'd be kind of cool for the Mousillon castles if we got a little bit more demonic stuff in. This is just a generic Bretonnian castle. And yeah, as I mentioned, it'd be kind of cool if we got a really cool setup for like Mousillon as well. Maybe some like dark banners and, you know, certain sigils and stuff will be kind of cool. Just make it feel a bit more unique. But I understand that's just like not where they're at right now with the mod. So let's get our asses up here. I want to get on one of the catapults as quickly as possible. I forgot as well, because I'm a vampire, I can jump really high as well. So we didn't even notice. Look at us go. Yeah, because we're a vampire, we can like do that. Unfortunately, we can't fly, which would have been really cool. But yeah, I should have totally utilized that. Nice, we've smashed one of their battering, their siege towers. They have ladders here. And then it's just the gate we have to worry about. Oh, okay, that's fine. If I would have got here in time, we'd have been able to do way more damage. But I guess it is what it is. That's fine, though. Is there any way that's going to reach? Please let me turn. Go on. That's going to be perfect. Oh, yes! That's exactly what we wanted to have happen. Boom! The right-hand side is not going to be an issue whatsoever. Can I get one more shot off? Yeah, there's no way, right? There's no way, even if you load it up. I guess we can go after the archers. That's not going to do anything, is it? Yeah, it's going to miss. Okay, so the question is, do we go to the gate or do we go to the defenses over here? I think over here is going to be fine. Don't jump off. Ooh. Okay, let's go to the defense. I don't think we take full damage because we're a vampire, so we're fine. Yeah, so let's go defend the gate. I've got my men as well. All my men are going to go here for sure. This line, we should also probably be throwing rocks down as well because that'll do more damage than me just being there. Let's do it. No, what happened to the rocks? Someone messed them up. Oh my lord, that sucks. Okay. Okay, do we have fire pots left? Okay, we have fire pots. We can utilize these. We'll bring these down and throw them on the attacker. Yeah, not bad. Not actually too many kills, but a lot of damage, which I guess will rack up when we throw a second one down. Yes, that's exactly what we want to have happen. And the thing is, the way to win these sieges isn't necessarily to kill the enemies. Obviously, that does help. But it's all about just breaking enough of them so they just all end up routing, which is going to be really big. Especially if we can hold them at the gate. Oh, no. Okay, I say that, and they're already through here. Okay. Oh, no. Jump. Can we jump? Okay. We've popped on Red Fury, which I guess is a good idea. Okay, that's not good. Everybody charge? And then we're going to have to just try and do something because they've broken through up there. Is it because I took my men away? Surely not. Let's maybe dispatch a group of my men and we're going to get up here and try and reclaim this. Because, yeah, they've completely overrun this. Oh, is this my bad? I feel like it might have been, you know. Oh, well, let's try and stem the bleeding, I guess. We need to be careful as well. We are very low. Okay, that's him down. Our reinforcements have now arrived. Yeah, do we have more men? We have, yeah, both my squadrons are pushing there, which is good. Okay, you guys just have to reclaim that. We're doing a good job so far. Okay, let's just keep... These peasants are easy to kill. These guys, not so much, but 2-3 hit. Oh my god, we just hit these guys so much. Oh god, if I die to a peasant, I'm gonna scream. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking good, honestly. I'm getting the kills, but there's just an endless amount of them. I'm gonna bring everybody up here now, I think. Anyone we have can just come up here. I mean, it's not like I'm not doing damage to them. There's just a lot of them. And yeah, I think I am the cause of this. Okay, unfortunately, I did go down. But now we get to play as a badass Calm Wraith. And we just get to, like, float around and do so much damage. It's awesome. Look at us go. Yeah, it's so cool. Literally just going to do so much damage. Okay, I went down again. Now playing as a Black Knight, which is fine. How are we looking over here as well? I mean, they are stopped there. There is that. They are stopped. I can't believe we can't pick these up. Now, I assume we don't have any more artillery either. I guess one thing we could try and do is fall back. I mean, I have a few men left. Let's maybe jump down this. Oh, God. I forgot that I wasn't a vampire there. Okay, we need to get out of here if we can. I mean, yeah, there's no way. The settlement is lost. Oh, we came so close. If I was faster and I could have utilized my, if I could have utilized the fire a bit more, we would have had this. Make our last stand with this weapon. Yeah, kill the Bretonnian peasants. And the thing is, like, if you can get through the knights of Bretonnia, which we could have if I would have got on the artillery, I think we could have had this one, because the Bretonnian peasants, the higher tiers are fine, but, you know, the other ones are just rubbish. We did good. We killed... Wow, we only killed 300. I mean, I killed 230, which, considering I only had, what, 50 men? 70 men? Not bad at all. But yeah, unfortunately, we are going to be taken prisoner and disgraced. Not a bad way to go. And if you guys want to see me maybe do a part 2, a redemption arc, as it will, as we maybe dive into the higher tiers of the career system. We've got 2 more points now, so we've just unlocked the ultimate ability there, which we can basically give our soldiers Red Fury, which is big. And now we can maybe move on to some of the other ones, like the mounted health increase is okay. The ward save is fine. I mean, the ward save for all vampire units is actually really good, because that couples with the recruiting blood knights, which are vampires. So we could actually recruit them whenever we win battles, and then go on to this, which sounds pretty gnarly if you ask me. Yeah, let me know if that's something you guys want to see. Maybe, as I said, a redemption arc, as we maybe come back and bring Mousillon back into the glorious ways of winning. If you enjoyed, drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.